All right, here's what I'm doing today. Putting the Rancilio Silvia through a full home workflow. And I've got the new split screen in play, mostly so you don't miss the details whilst I'm making my shot. This will give you a grounded look at what it's actually like to live with one of these machines. I'm going to walk you through the setup, how I manage the routine at home, and the habits that help me get the best out of this machine. So I've just gone and dosed 18 grams of a medium roasted coffee. I'm going to be brewing 36 grams out, so a brew ratio of 1:2 always helps to have a recipe. And I'm pretty well doing everything possible in my control to make a cafe level quality coffee with the Rancilio Silvia, a single boiler machine. So I just RDT'd my beans and I'm going to grind them through the Varia VS3 grinder, which is a fantastic home grinder, by the way. I just ran a whole bunch of water through the Rancilio Silvia as well to get that boiler light to turn on, so it drops temperature and then slowly rises back to temperature. And this is part of the temperature surfing of the Rancilio Silvia. Now, you don't need all of these tools, but it certainly does help make your coffee way more consistent, shot to shot. Single dosing, grinding fresh. Here I'm using the needle tool just to make it nice and fluffy with no clumps before I go and tamp. I love this tamp. This is the Normcore V5 tamper. It has its leveled, pressure resistant spring and also has a clicker. Also, I've got the Normcore shower screen, my favorite. So, like I said, I'm aiming for 36 grams out, so I'm weighing the shot out, and I'm also timing it at the same time. Timer starts when I press the button. Let's go. Now, this is a nice looking shot. It's steady, it's not overflowing, it's not dripping. It dropped just perfectly, and I'm going to stop it a few grams before my shot where I want to be, and then it just drips out. Oops, turned the wrong button on there. There we go. As soon as my shot stops, I've turned on the steam mode to the single boiler. You see, the Rancilio Silvia is a single boiler machine. So when I was brewing, the boiler was set at 94 degrees Celsius. I've stopped brewing, and now I've turned the steam function on, and it's going to bring that boiler up to around 125 degrees Celsius. So you can't do both at once, and it should take around a minute to 90 seconds to get to temperature. But whilst I'm waiting for the boiler to heat up for steaming, I can go about and tidy up, clean up from my espresso shot. Now, if you were making consecutive espressos, you would do it before steaming any of your milk. So make 2 or 3, maybe 4 espressos, then steam all your milk. That's one of the workflow challenges with a single boiler machine. You have to do one process and then switch the mode of the boiler to do the second process. Now, I'm waiting for that orange light in the middle of the machine there to turn off, and that will indicate that the boiler is up to steam pressure. And this is one thing about the Rancilio Silvia. It has so much steam power. It is incredible. It really is. Like, I had a little bit of water in my drip tray here and it just blew a whole bunch out. So, I mean, not that the Rancilio Silvia has a massive drip tray, but it did it. Here we go. Now I'm just going to go ever so lightly on this one to start with. There we go. It jumps. It doesn't just jump. It roars into that spin. Like, there's almost no effort. There is no effort. So if you're not proficient at steaming milk, go slowly with this machine. Now I'm a little bit more confident. I've got the right spin. I turn it up, turn it right off, stops perfectly. That's one thing I don't like though, is it kind of doesn't have the best movement. You kind of have to move it out to remove the jug, but really important to clean, purge your wand after every use. And we're ready to make some latte art. Let's make some magic happen. Some beautiful milk here. Oh yeah, I'm happy with this. Not too greedy. Almost ran out of milk, but I got a full cup there. Pretty happy with that. Looks delicious. Now, of course, the other thing we need to do is empty out that steam boiler. So turn on the hot water, turn on the steam boiler, open up the steam tap. This is really critical. This is important. If you're going to turn your machine off now and stop using it, you need to bring your boiler down in temperature. So what we're doing here is flushing the boiler with fresh water from the water tank. Once you see water coming out of the steam wand and the orange light turns on the middle of the machine, that means that the boiler has dropped so far in temperature that it needs to start heating up again. That's where we want to be. And if you have any further questions, throw them in the comment section down below and I'll help you out. Now I can enjoy my coffee.